Hey everybody, this is Charlie from Charlie Cobra Reviews, and this is our review for Little Monsters. This movie was pretty good. It was a welcome contrast from most zombie movies I've seen, but at the same time, fit nicely in the same vein. It was slow going in the beginning, but it was worth it because the time spent getting you invested in a couple of the main characters, mainly Dave and his nephew Felix. I also really enjoyed the comedy and humor in a lot of the scenes in the beginning and the dialogue, which led to some really funny scenes and memorable quotes. Lupita did a great job in this film as teacher Miss Caroline, and the class of children made this film a unique zombie movie experience for sure. Josh Gad was quite the heel in this movie, which is, a lot different from how he is in other movies, but he was still, likable or, hateable, the comic relief and a lot of the more tense moments in the movie. I like how the plot was simple, but the characters were given the right motivations to make the story believable, and the development that happens character-wise, seemed more natural. Although some of the plot was predictable and cliche, I think that they were able to incorporate a few original ideas in unique ways that fit the genre nicely. I have to say that I really enjoyed this movie a lot, and I give it a 7 out of 10, and it does get my must-see seal of approval. It was as good as a comedy as it was a zombie movie, and definitely a good choice if you're looking for a funny zombie movie. After this point in the video, there'll be some spoilers in this section. Like I said, this movie was pretty good. I enjoyed it quite a bit, even though it had some things that were predictable and a little cliche. It was really unique in its own way. It really had me invested in the main character, Dave, from the beginning because of his situation. After his breakup and living on the couch at his sister's, and getting in trouble for cussing and being a bad role model for his nephew. He gets in trouble for letting his nephew play violent video games and for taking him out late at night to use him as a prop when his plans to propose to his ex-girlfriend go horribly wrong. That scene was hilarious, as his surprise proposal leads to him and his nephew catching his ex having sex with another man, and the naked man beating him up. It's kind of slow-moving plot-wise with all this setup, but like I said, you get invested in the characters, and they mean more to you, and you better understand their motivation. Dave winds up taking his nephew to school, and when he sees his attractive teacher, Miss Caroline, played by Lupita Nyong'o, he's more than happy to volunteer to chaperone on a field trip when another parent drops out. At the field trip on the farm is when you're officially introduced to Josh Gad's character, Teddy McGiggle, who is filming his children's show there. Teddy winds up being nothing like he pretends to be and shows his true colors when the trouble starts up. The zombies from a U.S. testing facility break free and head straight to the farm, attacking anyone and everyone they see. I thought they did a good job on the zombies and the makeup, special effects and everything, since most of the scenes happened during the day. There wasn't as much action or blood as I wanted, but there were always scenes that built the tension and made sure danger was always present. The character development from Dave was really good and made him one of my favorite characters, but Miss Caroline was a real badass and stole the show. She demonstrated that she would do anything to protect those kids and let Teddy McGiggle know that she would take care of him too if he didn't cooperate. As I mentioned, some of it was predictable, like there being a facility where there were zombies breaking out, the military not being able to do anything to contain it at first, and it spreading so quickly. But what was unique was, bringing the kids into the situation and how Miss Caroline made it into a game so the kids wouldn't be scared. How she got them to focus on her so they didn't look at the zombies a lot, and how the zombies started singing along towards the end. Like I said, above pretty good movie. I give it a 7 out of 10. It does get my must-see seal of approval. And if you haven't seen this movie, you need to check it out. Thanks again for taking time out of your busy day to check out this review. Remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This was movie number 4 of our 31 Days of Halloween movie challenge, so stay tuned for the next scary movie review. And remember to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.